Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new beta, version 1.19.80.22, and it's not necessarily the largest beta, but I'm telling you this is so far the most exciting one in this entire update. So first of all, we have a brand new thing when it comes to Skulk sensors. Using a Skulk sensor and 3 amethyst shards, we can now craft a calibrated Skulk sensor, just like that. And using it, we can set up some redstone stuff, just like this, so that we can do some fun stuff. So what these can do is you can run a redstone input into one side of it, and these are directional depending on how you place it. So, you know, you just place it accordingly. Because the redstone signal can only go in through that side, otherwise it'll emit a redstone signal on any of the others. But pretty much whatever level redstone signal going into there is the frequency it will search for, and it will only pick up that frequency. Now, I will leave a link to the Skulk sensor wiki page down below, because that has a list of every single frequency and what game action that actually picks up. But this one right here is set up to pick up game frequency 1, and that is just walking. So this one will only pick up walking. If I place a block or break a block, that one will not pick it up. Now this is set to 6. And, oh sorry, not 6. I'm pretty sure this was 12 or 13, kind of forgot. The point is this one will sense placing a block, and I thought there were a few other things. But the one we're looking at right now is placing. And if we break it, this one, which is set to 1 below this, will sense breaking a block. Pretty much there are lots of things you can do with this, because the normal Skulk sensor, if we take a look over here, will just pick up everything. Such as placing, breaking, just all of it. Walking. Now with this comes the brand new feature of vibration renaissance. Now pretty much if you place a block of amethyst right next to a calibrated Skulk sensor. It doesn't have to be a calibrated Skulk sensor. If you just place this next to a normal Skulk sensor, what will happen is when that sensor picks up a vibration, this will then emit that exact same vibration over a max of 8 blocks. Technically 9 if you were to put this on the side and just like not count that. But 9 blocks into another one. Now I tested, you cannot send a signal into another calibrated Skulk sensor, so do keep that in mind. But if you set something up over here, you can run wireless redstone from, let's say, lamppost to lamppost, if you had some lampposts set up in your Minecraft world, and it can just bounce all the way across, and you can kind of think of it as wireless power. You could run the click of a button from one building all the way across a city to another. And it does make a nice sound when the vibration renaissance is activated. And just to confirm that it's not me activating it, if we come over here, we can see this is me activating that normal one. Over here, I'm only activating this one, and you can see the particles send it across. This is a really cool feature, and I'm hoping to get a lot of use out of it, because to be realistic, I haven't actually found too many uses for these Skulk sensors, but this adds a lot of possibilities. And these two features together, I cannot wait to use in a survival Minecraft world and for some redstone projects that I'm probably going to share with you guys. Now, next up, there was a nice makeover with signs. So if I were to go ahead and place down the sign, we can, type on it. And then if, let's say, oh no, I made a mistake, I can click on it to edit it, and I can add in more stuff. And then, of course, I can, put the stuff on there, color it however I want. Now, if I come around to the back of this sign, I can click on it, and now I can type something on the back. I can color this one as well, so just keep in mind the back of the sign is just like I smashed my face on the keyboard in blue, but the front is still green, asking you to subscribe, please. So that's really cool. You can now type on both sides of a sign and edit it as well. And if you hit that sign with some honeycomb, now you cannot edit that sign anymore. You cannot change the colors on it. You can't do anything with it. This does also apply to hanging signs. So if I place down this hanging sign, I can come in here and edit it, color it however I like. I can come around to the back, do the same thing, color it however I like, and I can as well lock those so I can no longer do anything with it. Now for the next feature, there are 5 additional armor trimmings. All can be found in the natural Minecraft world and will be put on your armor with the smithing table, just like the others. Now, these 5 are pretty nice. These 4 can be found in a brand new structure, which we're going to get to in just a moment. They're, just more armor trims. In the spirit of the calibrated Skulk sensors and the Renaissance over there, I decided to go with Amethyst for these. And these look really nice. I think these 2 right here are especially nice. Best of these 4, I think. And then there comes this one, the Silenced armor trim, a brand new addition to the Ancient Cities, so now there are 2 armor trims that can be found in there. The Amethyst really doesn't do it too much justice, so I thought I would put one in Diamond for you guys. This is definitely my brand new favorite armor trim. This just looks so crazy, it's so cool, it's just such a mess. I mean, this just looks awesome. And I'm pretty sure if you were to put this on maybe dyed leather armor, and you mix it with some just different metals and stuff as well, you could get a crazy looking armor set. But I'm not going to go that deep with it because, I just don't feel like it right now. Plus, leather is not most protective wise, but if you're going for purely cosmetic, you could definitely do something crazy with that. Now, we also got a addition of 16 more pottery shards to go along with the 4 that we already had. So now these are all 20 of the possible decorations you can put on your pot, like a monster. I'm going to say that looks more like a warden to me though, so I'm going to say that's a warden. And this one, probably my favorite, we had a sniffer. I'm going to say that's a rocket ship, but you could think of it as a sword as well. There's just so many options now. I'm telling you, I love these pots. A amazing addition. I really believe we should have had these in the game before. And with these pots comes a change to archaeology. So now, suspicious sand can be found in ocean ruins at the bottom of a warm ocean. Ocean ruins at the bottom of a cold ocean can be found with suspicious gravel in them. And of course, you can search those to find pottery shards to make these pots. Not to mention, the suspicious sand at the bottom of warm ocean ruins is where you will find the sniffer egg. Now, this feature has not been added to the Bedrock Edition previews yet, so, we'll get to it when it comes out. But that is the plan, and I cannot wait to check that out and cover it as well. Now, these 4 new armor trims also came with a new structure, so let's go take a look at that. So over here is what they call a trail ruin. Now this one is a bit small. You can find these really big. I'll put a picture up on the screen right now, and you can find them smaller, like this one. Unfortunately, I didn't have any luck with finding big ones. I searched 6 different ones. This was the best one I found. But if we go ahead and jump into survival, we can grab out our brush. As you can see, this thing is loaded with suspicious sand and gravel. And when it comes to searching these things, you're just going to get your brush out and you'll brush it away. And you can get loot. There we go. We got one of the brand new smithing templates. Or light blue dye. I guess it's light blue dye. But point is, there's a lot of fun stuff that can happen with these, and I do really love them. I think they're a great addition, and they definitely help out the name of the update. Previously, the name was just kind of like, why? But, it kind of made sense, but now it just makes a lot more sense. And I think this is really helping drive the point home with the update name and everything. I'm not gonna lie, this is becoming one of my favorite updates, right there along with 1.18 and 1.16. This update is definitely going to be a lot better than 1.19. So if you have not already, please go check out the rest of my videos on this update so far. But there is more. There was a small change with the cherry biomes. Pretty much the particles coming from these leaves are now just going to be better. So there's a different particle. It kind of reminds me of the particles that come off of end rods. But I definitely think they're much better. Previously it was like the spore blossom particles. Also, now when it comes to placing more pink petals on an existing one on the floor, it will make a noise, so there's that. Nothing big, just a nice little change. And then as one more change, they made it so that if you fly into a 1.5 block tall space, you will no longer be able to fly, you will be put into crouch mode. But now that we have covered all of these features, I hope you guys are loving this update so far as much as I am. I cannot wait to see what else they drop on us right before the actual full release, whenever that's going to be. But I'm loving it so far, and I hope you guys are as well. Anyways, this has been Mr. Gaming Aquatic, and I'll see you next time. Bye!